Microsoft Teams will act as our learning management system this school year. Let's take a quick tour around. First of all, I'm looking at all my teams. I click over here, I see Teams is highlighted, and that's what I'm looking at. I am a member of a team based on what I'm doing in the school. So for example, I'm an upper school student, so I'm in the upper school student life team. I will also need the library in the upper school, so I have an upper school library team. You can see I have 4 classes here, and at some point I may join some clubs, and I'll have club teams. So let's look at the upper school student life team. When I click into it, I see all of these channels. Each channel has information about Diversity Awareness Forum, the Honor Council application, service. All of this information I'll need as we move through the school year. If I go back, the upper school library obviously has resources related to the library, and you will get more information on that in the coming weeks. Here I have 4 class teams. Let's look at my science team. My science teacher has set this up. I've got the general channel and the unit 1. The general channel, which is standard to all teams, has posts, and this is where assignments are generally posted. Files, and if I click into the Files tab, I see I have class materials here. Teachers will place resources for me. The class notebook, I can click on it and see it here, but it's best if I open it in OneNote for Windows 10. Assignments for this class will be here in this tab. I can see what's assigned. If it's red, it's past due. I can also see what's been completed. Let's look at the Unit 1 channel. In Unit 1, we again have posts. The teacher can also add tabs to the top with different activities. For example, this PhET simulation or this Nearpod. If it doesn't load, I can always click up here to go to the website, and it'll take me to the website. I don't have to do the work inside of Teams. Go back to the posts. Oftentimes, teachers will have meetings scheduled in different channels. In the coming weeks, make sure you understand how your teachers will present meetings to you if we were to go to hybrid or remote situation. Let's go back to Teams. Back here in Teams, let's look at the history team. In history, you see the assignments posted in this general channel, and also in the Americas 10,000 to 1,500 channel, there's an important notification here. Let's click into this channel and see what it's about. Oh look, the teacher has posted a guest speaker is coming to class. Ooh, 1 extra credit point for good questions. Excellent, this is important things for me to know. So teachers will often use announcements to give you good information. You may not have seen it, but when I saw this announcement, the number up here beside the activity went away. Let's take a look at this activity bell. When you click on it, this is your activity feed. Important things that are happening in your teams come through in this feed. That includes assignments, mentions, announcements, and other things you need to know about. Below activity, you'll see the chat. In the chat, you'll have quick conversations with your teachers or group members about whatever you need to talk about. Here you can see I've had a conversation with Miss CP about when we're going to meet. Please be cordial and polite during your chat conversations. We'll skip over teams because we've already been there. All assignments that are assigned in the individual teams come through in the assignments section right here. So I have a list of all my assignments. I can see I have 2 that are past due, some that are due tomorrow, some that are coming up later in the week. So this is a list of all my assignments. If I'm not really a list person, I can go over to my calendar, and in my calendar, I can see that I have assignments throughout the week. So there are 3 different ways for you to get assignments within Teams. First, if you go to the individual teams, you can also see it in the assignments list under assignments, and then you can also see it in your calendar. This is your Outlook calendar. You can use it for scheduled doctor's appointments, meetings with teachers within this calendar, so you can see if any of them conflict with your assignments. We're going to skip over calls and go to files. First of all the recent files that you've been working on are shown, but importantly, all of your OneDrive files are here as well. The 8th and 9th grade files you made earlier, for example. So to quickly recap, we all have teams, and these are actually our classes. You have a team for each class that you are in, and you have a few extras. Teachers will make assignments within the classes. You can find those assignments in the Assignments tab in the General Channel. You can also find your assignments under Assignments in a list form and in your Outlook calendar, which is also in Teams. All your activity will carry through in this feed, so conversations, assignments. You'll have quick conversations with group members or perhaps your teachers in chat, and you'll be able to find all your files in the Files. You still need to check your Outlook every day. Fortunately, your Outlook calendar is your Teams calendar, so you can see appointments and other meetings you have alongside work that you have due. Next time your parents schedule you a doctor's appointment, ask them to send you a meeting invite to your Charlotte Country Day email address. When you accept that meeting invitation, it will populate in your Outlook calendar, which is your Teams calendar as well, and you'll be able to see if there's a conflict between that appointment and big assignments you have due.